Brutal
Hello,
victory.
and welcome back to another part of the Brutal Legends commentary.
Which happens to be part 9.
Yes.
This will be finally the part where we get into a big battle with Lion White. A fairly easy battle, really. But
Unless you are completely new and you don't know what the hell you're supposed to do.
I beat it on my first try, and I completely new.
yeah, I beat it on the first try on normals.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, people who are real idiots.
Oh.
People who need cheats to survive. Those kind of
Ethan,
people.
Ethan, I guess that's kind of a compliment towards us. He didn't. You know what he just said?
I guess.
That's as close to the compliment as you're going to get.
Don't mind.
Yeah.
I'd like.
Eric's insults don't penetrate me.
Yeah.
Oh. But I think I do a couple side missions here and there, then go to the big battle. And then I think I also show off the main cannoneer guy too. Like,
Face melted.
I love you, Face Melter. You are the ultimate weapon. You're like the Metal Blades in Mega Man 2. You're just that awesome. Yeah, I think this is a part I'll use Call of the Wild in. Since I only killed the urchins, you know, that's the only animal I have. So the urchins really don't do anything. In fact, I think they all get killed before they even can do anything.
Yeah, that's basically how it happens.
Oh, well, there's one alive. There's one alive.
Wait for it. No, never mind. They lived.
Yeah, actually, they lived. But still, I would have liked it if you could double team with them and drop kick them like you can if you had countered them.
Yep.
That would be freaking awesome. Just take your urchins and then just kick them.
Best thing ever.
Oh, it's a fun thing to do. Sometimes, hell, even when I'm messing around in the hub world, I'll just take a couple of urchins and just kick them at other animals. Ay. Do. Scary hallway is scary.
And all of a sudden, it's all nice.
Yeah, I know. It's all bright and all utopia. It was dark and gloomy as we were driving up here. There we go.
What's the holdup? What holdup? I was waiting for you.
Dude, you were supposed to set up the stage an hour ago. Lars is really mad.
Uh-oh. Hey, what's the holdup? Lars is really mad.
But he's the only one who's working it, damn it.
He's the only engineer.
You know, for someone who has an army amassing outside of his house, you would think that Lion White would have attacked sooner.
I don't know, dude.
Oh, bravo.
It's Mr.
Good in.
Fabulous
Someone is
today.
putting on a puppet show. Honestly, you people embarrass me. I try to show Emperor Diviculous that we humans aren't all dirty.
And look, they just let him walk around. Come on, just stab him. Stab him, you fuckers.
Yeah, I know. If Lars would just stab him right in the heart right now, this would be all
I do
over.
it to protect you people from Diviculous.
People in their honor, so overrated.
And what do you give me in return? Grief.
The time has come for you to shut the hell up, Lion White.
I love that line.
You enslaved your own people for profit.
Time for you
Stole
to
from us
shut the
our
hell up,
dignity
Lion White.
And our history.
Best
Titans who
line
came
in
before us left
existence.
a precious gift in our hands, and you exploited it.
He went from bold and brave hero to a little
Sold it
immature
out for
child.
your
Shut
own
the hell up,
commercial
Lion White.
gain. The powerful music of the past. You almost made us forget about it. Almost. Today we shall hear it again. The music of the free people. From the singing of our blades through your flesh, to the pounding of our fists into your skull. For the honor of Bladehenge, for the freedom of its people, and for the glory of its metal!
Attack my Beanie Brothers.
Decapitate them all. Sanctuary of Sin. And the only thing that makes this fight pretty difficult your first time is not knowing that when you get to Lion White's base, there are those turrets that are there, and you need to use the roadies to, you know, sneak up and get them again. That's something I kind of forgot when I went to play this. So you'll see at one point where I send like more than half of my troops, and then they all get slaughtered. I'm thinking, oh shit. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Toasty.
Butter toast.
Okay.
Sorry, I just thought of that.
I was quoting Mortal Kombat, but okay.
I don't know. I just thought of that.
I know.
Okay.
Trying to
Back to Brutal Legends.
Yes.
I don't try to figure how Eddie and Eddie comes to corporation with Brutal Legends. Really weird. And this is pretty much also where you
G-R! Yes!
I watched that show on forever.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, it's one of the good shows that are like.
I thought you captured the guys thing.
Hmm?
I thought you caught the fans.
Oh yeah.
Didn't work.
Well,
See, if an enemy comes into the area, it automatically goes red, so that you can't capture it until they're gone.
yeah, and I hate
Oh,
it.
I thought once you started the solo, you're safe, but I guess not.
Nope.
No. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. The game can be really picky. Sometimes, like when before the enemies even reach it, before they're like a little bit more than like 3 feet or something like that. Sometimes I'll be able to catch the fan geyser, but there's sometimes that I can't. So I don't know. It's just all. I guess it's all just luck of the draw or something like that. I'm not too sure.
I find it really annoying that if you're standing right next to it, they can capture it, but you can't. Like sometimes they can do it.
Hey, basic video game logic. The enemies can do
I know.
more than what you can.
I know, right?
This is your new home.
You know, there's a stage combination that you can do, but I have never found any use for them at all.
Stage combination? You talking about like
where you can actually the floodlights. I don't even know what the hell those things do.
yeah, that's one thing we didn't discuss. We didn't discuss about this little stage perks it has. The stupid stage perks, you know, they're just so useless. I keep forgetting about them. I never understand what was the whole reason to the speakers, the fog, or anything.
I think the fog would disorient the enemies, and the speakers shove them back a bit. I don't know.
Well, the speakers have horrible range that they have to, like, the enemy has to literally be next to them in order for them to even, you know, actually hit at all. It's ridiculous. Because seriously, sometimes when my stage is getting attacked, especially when I'm playing by myself, sometimes when I just want to play against an AI, you know, when my stage is getting attacked, you know, they literally have to be next to the speakers in order for them to get hit. The hit detection on those speakers suck.
It is true.
And I remember like the fog is supposed to, you know, disorient them and then like, I don't know, do something status effect of some sort, but I don't know. I find it ridiculous.
The stage is really just useless. It's only meant for spawning.
Yep. The only thing that, you know, is actually a useful perk is actually donating like a couple of your fans to heal the stage.
Yep.
But that's it. Other than that, all the little perks that you get for the stage are not really useful. They're just
Except
there.
for maybe the light cannons. Those things are somewhat useful.
I guess, but
The floodlights actually can do some damage to enemies.
yeah, but I rarely use it. And this is pretty much where we're introduced to the head splitter vehicle.
Ah, yes.
That's what the
Delicious.
headbangers are building, right?
Yeah, those are the guys that, like I said, were carrying the they were carrying car equipment in the background when Ophelia and Eddie were talking.
Mhm.
I do love the head splitter. The head splitter really does come in handy.
It is the anti-infantry artillery weapon.
Pretty much. So usually whatever I can, every time I have my troops either attacking merch boots or defending merch boots, I usually send a bunch of head splitters or another class with them to go and like, you know, sneak attack around, maybe even attack the stage. And that's pretty much right there where I learned that those turrets are there, but still I'm gonna forget, and then I'm gonna send my infantry in there, and then all of them are gonna die. Just another day of recording.
Yep.
Ethan's not that bright when it comes to recording. I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, screw you, Chris.
Well, it was probably very early or late. I mean,
Well,
right?
well, like early in the morning, as you can say, 1 a.m. Yeah. But like I said, it's the only time I ever have time to record.
Yeah.
Because I'm busy during the daytime, and then nighttime I work. Unless I have a day off, then I'll record during like the middle of the afternoon until all my schoolwork is done. But yeah. And I'm dead. Wee.
The Winky.
We're not even doing Conquer.
Or has the demon
You just
called
have
you
to
and
mention
killed
The
your mighty
Winky.
heart?
You know what I don't get? Why don't they have a class for Lion Whites in this game? There's only...
Because basically it is the same class as Eddie Riggs, except it's shiny.
Yeah, well, still, it's still a group still. Even if it's the same as it, you know. Well, because I can understand the different classes for, you know, the Ironhead's supposed to be the humans, the Drowning Doom's supposed to be the undead, the Tainted Coil's supposed to be the demons.
What happened to the angels?
Yeah, well, the guys, Eddie's team is technically like the same as the. I always forget his name.
Lion White.
But yeah.
I just said that.
it's-
Yeah.
Well, I know. Oh, you did? Okay, never mind.
But this is pretty much the part where I send my guys to go over to attack a stage, and they're watching them pretty much get killed.
Because you didn't destroy the turrets.
Yeah, that's exactly how I was.
You tell him to stay there too.
Yeah, and I tell them to stay there too. Well, I tried to send them back over here, but they're all dead. And I'm thinking, well, fuck, I need to create like 40 more again. But this time I create roadies, and you know, I send them out. I'm trying to have my strategy for this whole fight is pretty much that I'm the closest merch booth that's closest to Lion White's area. I'm pretty much sending my troops over there to defend it. So when he sends his troops down, they won't be able to get really far and destroy the other merch booths. While I send the roadies to go and attack the base.
Yeah, after I got the roadies, every single game stage battle, I would use the roadies to go and destroy the towers while my forces occupied the enemy forces.
Pretty much.
They were my building busters.
Well, pretty much at
Until you get the rock crusher.
the rock crusher. We'll be getting to that later. My rock crusher's a man's best friend. Somehow he was able to spawn a head splitter. What the hell? And all, of course, just like everything else, his head splitter's fabulous. Ah. Would you just die already? Not me. Because pretty much at this fight, once you take control of all the merch booths, you just need to have your troops, you know, defend the one closest to Lion White's area, then just send them.
Because he always sends his enemy troops there.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's the only place it goes. How this map is structured is that, you know, there's two areas. There's the high ground, the low ground, then stairs in
I
between.
want just you to move to the light, got it?
So right now I'm sending the roadies up to there. I think I helped my guys here. Earthquake. Damn, Razor girls, you're so fucking annoying.
I always just use the face melter around them.
Well, I think I already used the face melter, so I need some time to cool down. I don't get the
Yeah.
good guitar until later, so you know the cool time for your solos is decreased.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I need. The cool times to be decreased. That way I get to summon my Zeppelin and my face melter.
Pretty much, all three of those moves right there pretty much will just pretty much you'll win.
3 with an entire sentence.
Three,
You're
three,
making a new record.
three.
Come on, you can do it. One more.
Pretty much.
Yes!
There we go. Now this is the point where I like, okay, now I can send my troops and go and attack Light and White's area.
Tear down the pleasure tower.
You know, the most pain in the ass thing in the multiplayer is that if your guy has at least one more of the towers than you, you kind of are fucked unless you play extremely close to the chest in order to get the towers away from them. If you don't, you are pretty fucked.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that. I played, in fact, last night I played multiplayer with Chris, and our match went on for like 39 minutes.
Yeah.
And we were just playing
Hey,
gentle
what's
against the
deal?
drowning
I
dude.
thought you were committed to this project. Get back
I
inside
mean,
right
Jesus
now.
Christ, that was like the longest time I ever played it.
Yep.
And this is where
Yep.
Yeah,
Lion,
we kept dying.
yep, this is where Lion White meets his own demise because he's a fucking idiot. Oh no! Why did I do that?
He's like, oh shit.
Now we can finally live in peace.
Or maybe in pieces.
Lion White was only a puppet. He was not our
Tee-hee.
true oppressor. Emperor Diviculous will not let us live in peace. Ever.
I'm
We can
headed over to
hide
Strut
them.
E.
No. We are done with that.
And now,
We will
because
keep
I'm a
marching down
dictator
the great
asshole,
highway
I will
until we
go
are at
after the next
Diviculous's
villain.
doorstep. And then we will truly end this. Once and for
Emperor
all.
Diviculous.
Diviculous.
I like how they got Tim Curry to play
It's
him in
bad
here.
news for you,
I think
buddy.
Tim Curry is probably the best voice actor they could have chose for him. Because originally it was,
Ridiculous.
yeah, originally it was supposed to be Dio, but Tim Schlafer was kind of skeptic on how him and Ozzy would get along. So yeah,
Wow, what's wrong?
because Dio used to be part of Black Sabbath.
Ah,
So yeah, they were. I don't think Dio and Ozzy have a really good history with each other, so that's why he was kind of skeptic on getting Dio to do the voice of Diviculous. So he just got Tim Curry, which in my
was
opinion,
Dio one of the reasons why Ozzy Osbourne had to leave Black Sabbath?
I think those two got in a fight. I can't recollect the thought on the top of my head, but something happened between those two.
And thus, Black Sabbath was no more.
Pretty much. Ding.